Today we're diving into Stranger Things Season 4. From the horrors of the Upside Down to the terrifying rise of Vecna. Think you can survive this quiz without getting trapped in the Upside Down? Let's find out. Question 1. What does Joyce receive that sets the plot for Jim Hopper's rescue in motion? Jif peanut butter, porcelain Russian doll, or flowers? Lock it in. Porcelain Russian doll. What is the name of the Hawkins High Guidance Counselor whose students are specifically targeted by Vecna? Ms. Higgins, Ms. Click, or Ms. Kelly? Think carefully. Ms. Kelly? What is the true human identity of the villain known as Vecna? Henry Creel, Victor Creel, or Eddie Munson? Only real fans know this one. Henry Creel. What was the name Jonathan gave to the construction worker Lego minifigure that Will once got stuck up his nose? Gary, Larry, or Kenny? Yes, this actually happened. Larry. Which fruit does Argyle say belongs on pizza? Try it before you deny it. Mango, pineapple, or avocado? Pineapple. What is the name of Yuri Izmailov's helicopter, which he claims is named after a former lover? Katinka, Kalinka, or Katerina? No Googling. Katinka. Which coding language appears on Susie's screen? Binary, JavaScript, or HTML, CSS? HTML, CSS. What is the name of the Russian prison guard who risks his life to help Jim Hopper escape from Kamchatka? Alexei, Yuri Izmailov, or Dmitry Enzo Antonov? Dmitry Enzo Antonov. What did the group find in the Creel house attic that confirmed it was Vecna's lair? Mind flayer particles, Eleven's records, or stolen walkie-talkies? Mind flayer particles. Which sport does Lucas Sinclair join at Hawkins High to try and become one of the cool kids? Basketball, karate, or wrestling? Basketball. Who is Vecna's first on-screen victim? Barbara, Chrissy, or Fred? Chrissy. Which two characters pose as psychology students from the University of Notre Dame to gain access to Victor Creel? Max and Eleven, Nancy and Robin, or Joyce and Murray? Nancy and Robin. Which 1965 film does Robin call a story of doomed love? Casablanca, Dr. Zhivago, or Gone with the Wind? Dr. Zhivago. For exactly how long was Jim Hopper presumed dead before Joyce received word of his survival? 2 years, 3 months, or 8 months? 8 months. What sound do Vecna's victims hear 4 times? Phone busy signal, school bell ringing, or grandfather clock chiming? It's the grandfather clock chiming. Why was Susie's computer confiscated by her father? Changing Dustin's grades, playing video games, or online shopping? It's because of changing Dustin's grades. According to Argyle, what is the secret to a perfect pizza crust at Surfer Boy Pizza? Honey, garlic butter, or sesame seeds? Sesame seeds. Which president appears on Eddie's Newsweek cover? Ferdinand Marcos, Ronald Reagan, or Mikhail Gorbachev? It's Ferdinand Marcos. What martial art does Murray Bauman have a black belt in? Jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, or karate? Karate. What is the name of Erica Sinclair's Dungeons & Dragons character? Lady Applejack, Princess Peppermint, or Knight Honeysuckle? Lady Applejack. Which 1985 song saves Max? Master of Puppets, Running Up That Hill, or California Dreamin'? Running Up That Hill. Which character develops an immediate romantic spark with Argyle at the Bingham house? Chrissy, Eden, or Vicky? Eden. What is the mind fight method 11 uses to reach Max from a different state? Soul swapping, mind melding, or piggybacking? Piggybacking. In which remote Russian location is Jim Hopper imprisoned? Kamchatka, Siberia, or Moscow? It's Kamchatka. Which memory was Max's safe space? The 1984 snowball dance, skating at the park, or eating ice cream with 11? That's right, the 1984 snowball dance. What trait does Vecna look for in his victims? Guilt, athletic ability, or high IQ? Guilt. What injury did Angela suffer after 11 hit her with a roller skate? A fractured jaw, a concussion and broken nose, or a chipped tooth? A concussion and broken nose. Who is Vecna's third victim whose death opens a gate at Lover's Lake? Chrissy Cunningham, Fred Benson, or Patrick McKinney? It's Patrick McKinney. What is the name of the underground Nevada project where 11 regains her powers? The Silo Initiative, Project Phoenix, or Project Nina? Project Nina. Which device does Erica use to signal the phases of the plan? Flashlight, walkie-talkie, or flare gun? Flashlight. Who defeats Jason Carver in the Creel House attic? Erica Sinclair, Dustin Henderson, or Lucas Sinclair? Lucas Sinclair. What is the purpose of the 4 curse gates? Merge the Upside Down with the real world, regain his human form, or create a new lab for Dr. Brenner? Merge the Upside Down with the real world. What weapons does Eddie use against the Demo Bats? Spiked baseball bat, flamethrower, or spear and trash can lid shield? Spear and trash can lid shield. Which character connects the dots between Vecna's victims and their visits to the school guidance counselor? Max, Dustin, or Nancy? It's Max Mayfield. Which character from 11's past returns to help her navigate her memories inside the Nina tank? Kaylee, Dr. Brenner, or Sarah Hopper? Dr. Brenner. Who distracts a Russian pilot with fingers like arrows before using karate? Dmitri, Murray, or Yuri? Murray Bauman. What song played at the snowball dance before Vecna corrupted it? Time After Time, Every Breath You Take, or Careless Whisper? Every Breath You Take. What did Hopper grab from the feast table to fight the Demogorgon? Heavy metal platter, large carving knife, or bottle of vodka and a lighter? It's the bottle of vodka and a lighter. What instrument does Eddie play to lure the Demo Bats? Electric guitar, trumpet, or drums? Electric guitar. Who ordered the sniper attack that killed Dr. Brenner? The Russian military, Lieutenant Colonel Jack Sullivan's forces, or the Hawkins Police Department? Lieutenant Colonel Jack Sullivan's forces. What is the name of Eddie's guitar? The Warlock, the Mockingbird, or the Stratocaster? The Warlock. What symptom did Fred and Chrissy both experience before dying? blurred vision, pounding headaches, or high-pitched ringing? Pounding headaches. Which character ends up blinded and with broken limbs in the hospital? Max Mayfield, Eddie Munson, or Lucas Sinclair? Max Mayfield. What's the nickname for the gate at Lover's Lake? Watergate, the Deep End, or Lake Leak? Watergate. Who leads the Hellfire Club and becomes the prime suspect? Eddie Munson, Gareth, or Jason Carver? Eddie Munson. What is the name of Max's dog? Chester, Buster, or Dart?
Now for a break.
Buster? What did Eleven find inside Max's mind in the hospital? A new gate, a memory of Billy, or nothingness, a void? Nothingness, a void. What final act does Dr. Brenner perform before dying? Unlocks her power-inhibiting collar, gives her a map to Hawkins, or reveals the location of 008? Unlocks her power-inhibiting collar. Where does Vecna corner Max during the mind fight? The cafeteria, the library, or the gymnasium? The gymnasium. Final question. Whose temporary death triggers the fourth and final chime? Jason Carver, Max Mayfield, or Patrick McKinney? That's correct. Max Mayfield. Thanks for watching. How many did you get right? Tap the next video to keep playing and subscribe for more fun quizzes. See you in the next one.